Hello, everybody. Namaste. Let us start with the rising era of civil engineering, my personal insights by Anup Shirhati. So, I would like to speak about my engineering learning days. In 2004, I am an alumni of SDMCT Dharwad, and I would pay my obeisance to Lord Sri Manjunatheshwara and Lord Shri Ram, my parents, my friends, lecturers, and uh, civil engineering was a link I could connect to the creation. Civil engineering is a creation which has so many aspects like temporary, permanent, luxurious, economic, sturdy, safe, and only safe. So let's start with it. So those were the days of 2000s. In 2000s, uh, they were, I could like to call them as golden days of civil engineering. Why? Although there were many challenges, many mishappenings, but there was learning on how to overcome these major disasters. Like in 2001, there was Bhuj earthquake, which destroyed nearly lakhs of buildings, and this led to the development of earthquake engineering in a in a more profound way in India. And further, in tsunami that occurred in 2004 with a height up to 100 feet also paved way for Disaster Management Act in 2005. So we were able to prepare ourselves due to these adversities. Further, those times were golden days also because uh, in those days there was increased research on blast structures due to the collapse of trade center. Also, there was an advent of IT and resurgent economy, which led to the uh, development of many multi-storied buildings. And due to the increase in vehicles, etc., there were called expressways like Golden Quadrilateral, and there was this was the time when civil engineering grew, and it was the growth part, the creation part, which I would like to emphasize on. Further, I would like to uh, tell tell my experiences before joining civil engineering. I used to have civil engineering connection. Like I would always used to see bare these brick masonry walls, and used to wonder why one brick is not over the other brick, why it's not a straight line, why it is staggered. But later I came to know that if the joints are staggered, the strength of the masonry increases. And if, as I thought, if it was a straight line, the wall would probably not stand. So there are many type of English bonds, Flemish bonds in these walls, and this is all my connection to the civil engineering. Before joining civil engineering, whenever I used to see the think in beach, etc., you would have traveled. Whenever the ocean comes, you would feel that uh, 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 the volume of the sand decreases whenever the wave goes, and it again the volume increases. These are all the realistic connections with the civil engineering. And finally, before the one aspect I would always wonder, why the like in Brihadeshwara temple, etc., thousands of years there are stone structures which stand the test of the time, but why we don't see buildings say 100 years, why not even 100 years that. So it's because the constituents which we use are made up of cement, steel, etc. The steel corrodes, and due to the incessant rain, if there is cement in the concrete, it also erodes. So these are the some challenges which, if we can able to solve, we can go well beyond 100 years our buildings. So thank you for uh, listening to this civil engineering story, my story. So in the next I am trying to uh, put the perspective for personality development in civil engineering. Keep stay tuned. Construction Horizon. Thank you.